Hello, have y'all ever found yourself in a situation where you're drunk and you need to drive, or you just don't have a ride to some place, and taxis are like very expensive or hard to find? Well, today I will bring to you a story of someone that had an incident like this. Monica was relaxed with her friends in her apartment when they decided they wanted to head to 6th Street and have a couple drinks. Since there was no one to take them, they had like no ride, Monica decided that she had no choice but to drive there. By the end of the night, they were all drunk, and Monica, again, could not find a ride because it was already too late, so she decided to drink and drive. By half of the trip, Monica crashed into a bridge and flipped off. All of her friends passed away, and Monica miraculously survived with several permanent injuries. Hello, my name is Camila, and I have been an Uber driver for about 3 years now. And I have saved lives from drunk drivers like Monica, and not just that, people who need a last-minute ride and can't pay for a taxi or whatever. My following main points will be why you should choose Uber, its competition, and its statistics. Everybody please leave your questions till the end and put your cell phones away. So why choose Uber? What makes Uber different than just instantly grabbing a cab and heading to your final destination? Well, as you can see, according to Investopedia.com, the main differences between a taxi and an Uber are the fast trips, so you can instantly order one, their availability, their safetiness, post-party rides, and avoiding the cost of owning a personal vehicle. So starting off with fast trips and their availability. Other than the fact that Uber is available in many cities around the world and countries, it is also very flexible, and you can instantly order one through the phone. And it is much easier than finding just a taxi around. Now, the safetiness. According to Investopedia.com, Uber requires the drivers to submit motor vehicle and criminal background for up to 7 years. So every driver is pretty much tested in what they've been through. Also, post-party rides. So since drivers are picking up people that are intoxicated, and during these rides you can also be in a car, because there's an XO Uber, you can join a car that has already people riding it and split the cost. Since that is a thing, there is ratings for each customers and drivers. So by the end of the night, if a customer was either intoxicated and threw up in the car, or got aggressive with the driver could rate the customer, and from there you can choose who you ride with. Also, customers can rate their drivers depending on how they are, like how decent and their manners. This way, the customer knows who they're riding with and how they are. Also, you avoid the cost of owning a personal vehicle, so you wouldn't have to pay for insurance, gas. It is much cheaper, and also much cheaper than a taxi. Moving on to my second point, our competition. So our uprising competition has managed to stay at the top with our very similar strategic marketing strategies and prices. The thing that differentiates us from them, according to Ridester.com, is the luxurious and spacious options for rides. So with Uber, you can choose if you have 3 people, 4 people, up to 6 people, rather than Lyft that is only up to 4 people that can ride in a car. And also, you can choose the model of the car that you are riding in. Also, for Uber, drivers are expected to communicate less with their passengers, giving them a sense of privacy that you would have in your own vehicle. And there is more availability, so since Uber is a bigger company, it is available in more cities, more countries throughout the world, rather than Lyft that it is smaller. And also, one of our biggest differences is our built-in app features, which is our rating system for drivers and customers, and our pricing depending on how many miles you drive and the minutes you are in the car. Every minute is 25 cents. It's 25 cents to start, and for every mile and a half you get charged $1. So that is how our pricing system works. Moving on to my third point, Uber statistics. So Uber's valuation has quickly scaled. As you can see from, according to businessofapps.com, in 2013, Uber was worth $3.9 billion, and by 2014, it scaled up to $19 billion, and by the time it was 2017, it was worth $68 billion. So from 2014, as you can see in here, Uber usage was incremented 20% rather than taxis, which was lowered. And Uber has been around for 7 or more years. So it has recruited up to 1.5 million drivers around the world. 14% of them are women, 71% have independence living at home, 19% are under the age of 30, and 25% are over the age of 50. So now, as you can see, Uber is quite a big company. It is very safe, our pricing is very flexible, and we have a lot of variety into what type of ride you'd like to choose, which is what differentiates us from taxis or Lyft. So now everybody pull out your phones and download the app, Uber, thank you. And I will walk around. Once you have downloaded the app, I will give you a personal code to give you 15 free miles to ride on your first Uber ride. Thank you.